Well, I've always been raised the kind of person, when someone lends you something to borrow or to use, even if you don't really want to borrow it, and somebody forces you to take said unicycle into the bar and you really don't want to, and you do it anyway against your better judgment, I've always been taught to take responsibility, and I was utterly shocked, appalled at the thievery. I'm kind of a nice guy by nature, all right? I like people. I like to build friendships, build trust and bonds.
So Rob came over like he usually does before shift, just to say hi, slap hands, just a little camaraderie.
Chuck and Wes, they always have great little toys at oogoog.
In the corner, he sees a unicycle and he says, why do you guys have a unicycle? We can't believe that we have it. He's like, why do you even have this? And I said, dude, just take it over to the bar and you can practice, and then you'll take it, go. And then you took it.
I thought to show a token of my appreciation, I would bring the boys back at the office a beer, each a beer, just to kind of say, hey guys, I really value our friendship.
Wes was already packed up and leaving. He said, I gotta go. So he slapped hands and just bolted. I had to leave, so I was like, guys, I really gotta go, slapped hands.
They leave, and I got caught up in the hallway by one of the artists that has a gallery in the back, and he was talking my ear off for a good 10, 15 minutes. Me being the kind of person that I am, and super nice and hospitable to everybody, I listened to this guy tell this 15, 20 minutes of nonsense. And all the while, unbeknownst to me, someone was stealing the unicycle. I immediately got on the phone with the guys.
Rob had texted Wes and I on a group text saying,
well, I owe you guys a unicycle. Chuck writes back, you broke it, I knew it. Are you hurt?
I said, guys, I'm sorry. The unicycle is gone. I owe you guys a unicycle.
And so Wes replied, oh, don't worry, you'll probably find it on Craigslist in 5 minutes.
Thinking on top of my mind, like whoever is crazy, stupid, ignorant enough to steal a unicycle will probably just go right around and post it on Craigslist.
And Wes throws out the comment and he says, well, let's check on Craigslist tomorrow.
So, next day, came into work.
And I went back to the oogoog office.
I could feel he was down in the dumps a little bit, like he'd let us down.
I've lost a lot of sleep, my hair was disheveled, got eye crispies.
Chuck looks over and says to me, hey, Wes has something he wants to show you.
And they had the best news ever. Wes said, take a look at this. Pulled the laptop around, and there it was on Craigslist, this exact same unicycle posted on there.
Great worker unicycle, period. Need little air in tire, period. Adjusting seat, period. Little rip on front of seat, comma, still soft, period. The reason I sail is I can't ride it, period. For me, too difficult, period. Need money soon, comma. Leave me your phone so I can call you back, period. No $sign, just number 120 or most offer, period.
I'm pumped, I'm like, man, let's get this guy, let's find him, and I'm like, I don't know, what do we do? Do we write an email? Do I write him back? What do I say? I'm like, dude, we gotta find this guy and let's beat him up. I don't really know how to fight because I'm more of a lover than a fighter, but my roommate, Charlie, scrapping, you know what I mean? Hi, do you happen to know what brand and size it is?
Also, would you be willing to take $100? Sam.
Hi, this one is viscount kind. I have other brand, but this one is my best.
I did unicycle class when I was small.
This is my favorite one, so I don't go too low on $, maybe
can take pedals off and sell for $80.
special pedals gift. Maybe you want to look at it and try to see if it is fit you.
I just get home from work. Hector.
Okay, 120 is no problem at all if I like it.
So just leave the pedals on so I can try it out. Can you meet sometime tomorrow during the day? Hector replies, I live in Las Vegas Boulevard and gas. You want meat now?
I am just so pumped and ready to tell Chuck and Wes this fool lives exactly where I live.
And I knew where Rob lived. I knew that he lived on gas and LVB. And I thought, ding, because I hadn't told Wes. I hadn't told him yet. So I said, hey, look, Wes, I left out the back door, put all my stuff in my car, started my car, and then said, oh, I got a long ride home. I might as well go to the bathroom first. So my car was parked up by the side door. So I went in the side door and realized that Ryan was in the hallway talking to Rob. I saw his back. I saw Ryan. I didn't want to get sucked into that conversation, so I saw the back door to Artifice was open, so I just jumped into that bathroom real fast. As I came out of the bathroom, I look over and I noticed that there's the unicycle laying there, and I thought, why would he just leave the unicycle? I mean, anybody could just grab the unicycle. Who would just leave that there? Anybody could take it. Anybody could take it. So I took it. I thought, I'll teach him a lesson.
Oh, Rob Cat.
Really getting frustrated at this point. Hector replies, June 24th, 10:30 a.m. I tell my uncle for you to call him and buy for 200. He is strongest unicycle man ever. You want to show you his picture.
Here is a picture of Uncle, the strongest unicycler in America. So we had sent the doctored picture from Hector, thinking we would just get an immediate response. We didn't hear anything for like an hour or so. So I went over to see if he was working that night at the bar. Lo and behold, he comes up to me and he says, dude, I've got new intel on the unicycle. And at that moment, I realized, dude, he has not seen this picture. So I'm like, oh really, what is it? So I'm trying to get my phone out, and I just literally flipped it real fast and just hit record and held it right here by my gut. And I can just see in his face, he's like, wait, this guy is so weird. You know, he's like scrolling, he's like, this guy is so weird, and he scrolls up, and then he doesn't say anything for a second.
And when I look at this email, there's a picture of me photoshopped on the unicycle.
And he's going through this whole process of realization that we actually pulled this huge prank on him.
It was never stolen, motherfuckers.
What?
It was never stolen. You guys took it.
What?
The unicycle.
No.
You guys just pranked me, man. You guys have been pranking me this entire time.
And he's like going through all these motions, and all of a sudden he's like, no, man. He finally realizes his face is all red. He's like, dude, you guys are jerks.
You guys, this was a prank.
This whole thing was a prank? And he's like, dude, you're 86. Get out of here.
This has gone on for like 2 weeks now. I'm just betrayed, torn to the heart. And I'm like, Chuck, how did you knew all along. It was you all along. And I don't know.